So I was doing my taxes last week, and by the way, we have until July 15th to do our taxes this year because of coronavirus instead of April 15th. So July 15th, that's the new deadline. Anyways, I was doing my taxes this year, and it got me thinking about something called tax filing versus tax planning. Here's what I mean. A lot of CPAs, enrolled agents, tax professionals, they're really good at tax filing. They know what forms you need to fill out. They know what schedules you need to fill out. They know how to fill out those schedules, and they know how to transfer the numbers that they put on a certain schedule, like Schedule 1, Schedule A, and it goes on and on. They know how to transfer what's on those schedules over to your individual 1040, which is your main individual tax filing document. They know how to do that really well, and they're really good at it. Here's the thing though. Just because you're good at tax filing doesn't necessarily mean you're good at tax planning. What tax planning is looking out 5 years, 10 years, 15 years out into the future and asking yourself and really getting into the numbers of what's your tax liability going to be 5, 10 years, 15 years from now? How can we lower your tax liability over the long term and not just in the current year? So in tax planning, you actually might make a strategic decision to pay more in taxes this year or next year, because in the long term, that's going to lower your overall tax liability. So what I recommend all my clients do is to engage in tax planning, where you look over the course of your next few decades of life and figure out what opportunities do you have to minimize the taxes that you owe over those decades, and not just look at how do you minimize your taxes in the current year, which is more frankly of what tax filing is, lowering your taxes in the current year, whereas tax planning, looking out 20, 30 years from now, really a long time, and figuring out how do you pay less taxes over the course of your lifetime. And that's actually what I wrote about and I discuss in detail in my book, The Retirement Tax Bomb, which you can get down in the link below. So if you want to learn more about tax planning, definitely like this video, subscribe to this video, because I'm going to be focusing a lot more on taxes in the weeks ahead. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.